This is a tough farm. This entire farm was in a CRP program for 20 years and would have came out of that about 20 years ago. And then we did contour strips. Here behind the camera is a wetlands that is so low, it's lower than any ditch around here, so it can't be drained. And everything slopes that way. So we did contour strips. We'd farm 60 foot, have 30 foot of buffer, farm 60 foot, and then 2 or 3 years ago, this all came out of that. This ground would not look this dark if it hadn't been in CRP. That's why I'm using cover crops on this farm to try to hold the soil and keep what I gained by having it in CRP, try to gain those advances that we made on this farm.
This was a wheat field in
2013 it was wheat. I came in the end of July and put straight tillage radishes in here, no-tilled them into the standing wheat. This spring I came in and put on the pre-plant anhydrous, and this is very variable soil. I mean, that's a huge clay hill, possibility of erosion. I would normally work the ground ahead of corn. When I put on the pre-plant anhydrous, it was so mellow. I'm like, well, there's only 26 acres. Let's try to no-till that.
Let's save a little bit of that fuel, because you've done some tillage and you've prepped the soil last fall with those radishes.
With the radishes, so let's try it. It's only 26 acres. If it's a mistake, I can fix it. This is a beautiful stand of corn out here.
I mean, this is as dark green as we've seen on the drive down, and like you said, I mean, this is way more mellow than anything we've seen this past spring, just from having that root in the ground 365 days, you know, from going from wheat and then going into radishes. You know, not many people can go into these soil types. I mean, that's pretty tough stuff.
Pretty
up through
severe
there.
hill there.
And we've gone in and no-tilled into this successfully.